Hi, friends. Now, after understanding the core eternal worth of the true respect, we can actually radiate to the self, which is solely responsible for cultivating that particular attitude, for radiating the respect to everyone in our surroundings in the truest manner, in the purest manner. We will be able to lead our life very, very beautifully. And it's also said that good people are always respected. But for that, we really need to realize the goodness which lies within, because the lens with which we see ourselves, the lens which we are wearing on our eyes, that will be responsible for visualizing the entire world around us, that is our surroundings. We will be able to see the world with the same lens if we have the habit of seeing the deficiencies within, if we have the habit of doing the chintan of the deficiencies, that is the traits which we are lacking or which we are not good at, then obviously our vision will be same for everyone in our surroundings, and that is the core element, that is the core seed for very, very unpeaceful relationships. So we need to develop a very cordial relationship with the self. Then the second step is automatic. That is, our relationships will be automatically cordial outside as well. And also, as we have seen in the previous session, respect. What does respect mean? Respect basically means that we need to give importance for the quality one possesses. Correct? If we value that particular quality in a person, that means we are respecting that particular person. So, for that, we need to cultivate the habit of seeing the goodness in everyone. But for that, to achieve that particular aspect, we need to cultivate the habit of seeing the goodness within. Seeing the goodness within. And that's why it justifies the quote very well, that is, that charity begins at home. It's also often said in Hindi, जैसी आपकी नज़र होगी, जैसा आपका नज़रिया होगा, वैसे ही सारे नज़ारे होंगे. So see how beautiful this concept is, how beautiful it is. Even though we may beautify the words to praise someone, but internally, if we are doing the chintan of their weaknesses, if we are not having the firm belief in the blessings we are radiating to the persons around us, if we are radiating those blessings just orally or in the written form, but in the thoughts we are thinking the opposite, it doesn't work. Because, my dear friends, when we radiate the blessings to the self, when we are doing the self-talk, which most of us are engaged in the maximum of time doing the self-talk, so we need to be very, very appreciative of our inner world. Then automatically in thought is the root level. Then automatically in the thoughts, we will be able to radiate respect to everyone in our surroundings. So, my dear friends, in this particular session, we are going to practice certain affirmations, the 3 core affirmations which are responsible for actually radiating truest respect in the most purest form to the self and to everyone in our surroundings, being a true eternal giver. So let's begin. I am true, respectful soul. You need to repeat these affirmations as I am saying these affirmations. You should also try to visualize them very deeply and repeat these affirmations along with me. I repeat, I am a pure, respectful soul, radiating the eternal respect to each and every soul, starting from the self. I am the eternal radiator of the purest respect to every soul. I am the eternal giver to each and every soul, be it the self, be it my loved ones, the souls around me. That is radiating respect to the basic existence of a soul in this world. That is respecting their identity. Then second, to respect the core karmas one is entitled to perform. Therefore, radiating respect to the time of a person, be it myself and the souls around me, in each and every form, in the most subtle manner. Third, to respect the time one still manages to take out from one's schedule to actually beautify my life, to help me realize my inner strengths if I am feeling weak at a particular point of time. Again, the self-talk, by realizing that my loved being, be it my parent, my brother, my sister, or my grandparent, they would have devoted that time, that precious time, to enhance their own lives, but they chose me. They chose me to devote that significant portion of time from their lives. So I need to respect that by realizing the eternal worth of that precious donation. So, my dear friends, that's the eternal respect. Once we realize the core significance, the paramount importance of these donations, yes, these are donations, these are charities a soul gives to another soul. This is a charity of the pure love. This is a charity of the unconditional belongingness, purity, peace, compassion, and that defines their relationship. And these affirmations are actually applicable for the self, for radiating respect to the self and to the loved ones around us. And I would like to conclude my discussion by saying we like giving. Yes, giving is the eternal nature of the soul. But most of us have got engaged in the physical giving, in the giving of the physical gifts. Be it for the self, that is gifting good clothes to the self, gifting the gifting the physical items to actually look good from outside. But when we radiate the true eternal respect of actually respecting the inner being which lies within, that is true respect, my dear friends. So we need to radiate that respect to the self after realizing its eternal worth. Respecting this body is equally important, being healthy, holistically. But respecting the eternal entity is the most important aspect, rather 99.99% importance it carries. That's why the WHO, the World Health Organization, has defined the health in holistic terms, that is physical well-being, social well-being, mental well-being, and spiritual well-being. And my dear friends, once we realize the eternal worth of respecting the inner self in these aspects, then automatically we will respect everyone, our loved ones around us. And also, as most of us are engaged in physical gifting, or gifting of like physical items, that is also good, yes, but it carries only 0.001%. But 99.99% is basically respecting the inner being of that person, radiating the eternal pearls of compassion, of understanding, of unconditional love, which actually everyone is longing for in relationships. And these affirmations which we have just practiced and visualized, they are the eternal secrets of being an eternal giver to the self and to everyone around us. That is respect, and this is the core aspect of respecting the Almighty Father and His entire creation, the entire Srishti, and that is Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, one God, one world family. Om Shanti. Namaskar.